it wasn't such a big deal that the Rockets beat the Hornets last night, but it's the way that the Rockets beat the Hornets. James Harden had 40 points, 9 boards, and 12 assists. Jalen, this was without Clint Capella. What do you think about Harden cooking in this new small ball system?
Well, they've been terrific without Capella these last 10 or so games. And so they reinvested in that style of play by the trades that they made. Clint Capella is going to be productive for the Hawks. But if you look at the landscape of the Western Conference, the top teams have productive bigs. You bring in Russell Westbrook. If he's making threes, you could keep Clint Capella on the baseline and have size. If Russ isn't making threes, then he needs that space to operate.
Yep.
And that's just the chess move that you play, and ultimately we'll see how that plays out.
So you see what he had. He had 40 points, 12 assists, 9 rebounds. Usually NBA players know when they're close to a triple-double. So let's just take a look towards the end of the game when James Harden needs one more rebound, and Austin Rivers takes it from Harden. Jalen, when you're on the floor, are you aware of something like that he needs one more rebound for a triple-double?
Yes. Austin Rivers been around the game since he was a toddler. Okay, for those that don't know, his father's Glenn Doc Rivers, played mostly with the Hawks, played alongside Dominique Wilkins. And if Neek had 48, Doc knew we got to get him to 50. That just came with it. And Austin came up under that premise. Okay, he knows as a player, you got to let Harden get that triple-double. You got to let him get that triple-double.
Got to let him do it.
Especially your best player. You got to let him get that triple-double.
Next, big day for D'Angelo Russell, who has been rumored in some trade talks. The Warriors head to Brooklyn, where he played last year, to play the Nets. Jalen, the Warriors were engaged with Minnesota about a D'Angelo Russell trade. That reportedly ended. And they also said they want to see Russell and Steph play together. Do you think Russell stays with the Warriors past the trade deadline?
I wouldn't be surprised if he does. I felt like if it was going to happen, it seems like it would happen with Minnesota. It seems like they would be motivated to do something, but, you know, they probably got a couple of parts that people don't necessarily want at the time that they're trying to give them. And so D'Angelo showed that in the East, he could be an all-star level player. He can still be a guy that gets buckets in the West, averaging over 20 points. He's going to be a commodity as a really young player.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports analysis and highlights, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.